Hi y'all, it's Joanne. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having a good start to the weekend. Today I wanted to come on and do something a bit different. I've had a few questions on my storage containers and how I store different things, and had a couple people ask about doing a video, so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to start just by bringing in a few of my really favorite, most often used items. These are just, I'm sure most everybody has them, little plastic bins from the Dollar Tree. I think these are great. Like I said, that's one of my favorite things. And this is another. These are brand new shoe boxes that I got for free, and I got a lot of them. I have them stacked on a bookshelf, and I've got them divided up. This one happened, well, kind of misspelled that a little, but this one's eyelash yarn and different yarns. But I just have all sorts of different things in them. It keeps everything kind of categorized and easy to find. I have one of these boxes for all sorts of things. Beads, laces, my binding materials, playing cards, one for napkins. Let me move that. But I think those come in really handy, and it's a good way to keep things divided and handy. And this is another thing. These little inexpensive photo albums. I think it's 4x6. And I believe sometimes I get them from Walmart, or sometimes I think I got a pack of, I don't know, maybe 6 of them really inexpensively on Amazon. And I was, keeping ephemera in them, but the problem with that, let me show you, is this. They get out of control, and there's no way to really stack them neatly and get to them. I've kept this one going, but it's the only one that I have my ephemera in. And this is my ladies. I just have all sorts of ladies. I don't know if you could see with the glare, but it's just full of different, mostly vintage ladies. But that's what's in here, and it keeps them organized really nice. So I've got that, but like I said, that's not how I usually use these, or it's not how I use them anymore. What I do is I get one of these, and they are perforated. I don't know if you can see that. So I just pull the page out, and it's got this plastic sheet in the middle, so you've got access, obviously, to both sides. And what I do is this. And this is how I'm using another one of the leopard print shoe boxes. I sort my ephemera and cards and tags and different things in these. And you can use both sides of it, which is really nice. But this is how I keep it. It's great because it's easy. I don't know if this is coming on camera okay, but it's easy just to flip through, find what you're looking for. Or if you're like me, half the time I don't know what I'm looking for. So you can just flip through and see what strikes your fancy. I've got 2 of these boxes. I won't show you the other one because it's just the same thing. I've got a little shelf right here in front of me where I keep things like that. What else? Let me show you some of the little snippets. This is got these kind of divided. These are just numbers, words, street names from Tina, and just a lot of little bitty things, little French snippets from Lorna over at Tailor Made Journals, and Tracy, and oh well, just a lot. But these are just different size little snippets, and these are the same, but these are more colorful. Kind of, sometimes I think I go overboard in categorizing things. But that's what those are, and they stack really nice. So you're getting, you know, a lot of things stored in a small amount of space. That's what I like about these systems. And here's one. This one is, and again, they're all, you know, the bins are stacked up. And this is my scraps. Now these are my colored scraps. I try to do this small, medium, and large. It doesn't always work out that way, but you know, I've just got all sorts of scrap papers in here. Like I said, I try to keep them sorted, but it doesn't often stay that way. You know, it's not bad. But these are all my tiny little pieces for collaging. And I've got one rule that I've just started the beginning of the year. I hope I can stick with it. And that is, when these bins fill, that's it. I'm not going to keep saving more and more of these little bitty scraps. I'm going to make a concentrated effort to do some scrap busting and use them up. Or if there are other things that I want to save instead of these, I'm going to thin these out a little. I mean, it's crazy how much we can keep. And like I said, the nice thing is you can store a lot in a small blueprint. Then I've got, let's see, this is mostly, I call it images. These are small and medium-sized ones, and they're just different images, and I might want to use in a journal or make something with it. They're just kind of all kinds of different things, no rhyme, no reason. And these are a little bit larger ones. So I've got these all in here, part of a digital page. That's how I keep those sorted. And again, you know, once these fill up, that's it. I need to use them or thin them out. Put that back over there. I don't know about you, but I like having things nearby. Oh, back to the scraps. Now, here's another one of the leopard boxes. This is nothing but, I keep my neutral scraps and my colored scraps separated. Call me crazy, but I like doing it that way. These are just neutral, different scraps, cut-offs, and these are mostly just coffee-dyed papers or real neutral, light, digital scraps. So that's what those are. Then I have this box. Now I've got a slightly different box for this. These are my neutrals too, but these are, what do you call it? Book page scraps, music sheets, different things like that. What these are, some of them are, you know, from a digital kit that I've got a scrap from doing something. But I've got all of the neutral printed ones in here. These are the larger ones. Could be book pages, music sheets, things like that. And I was trying to keep these like small and medium, but it got a little bit too bizarre. So I've got those. And again, with all of these, once these boxes fill up, that's it. I'm going to need to, like I said, thin them out or do some heavy-duty scrap busting. What else have I got? Okay, right next to, or right on my desk, I've got some of the little things that I use the most. got a couple of my favorite inks and little bulb pens, paper clips. I've got these, I love these little Tim Holtz clips. Got just a couple of washies. I've got more up here on my shelf. Got some brads, but these are just some things I keep handy. I usually have my scissors in there, and I don't even see them. I don't know where that went. Okay, so what else did I want to show you? Oh, and this is some of the pieces that I've made. I just keep them in this wicker basket. This is just, you know, different cards, tags, papers, whatnot that I've made, and they're ready to go in a journal, or I usually sell ephemera holders, so some of these will go in the ephemera holders, but it's just, you know, all sorts of odds and ends that I've been making. I love that. Oops, here's one. Oh, this is one that flips open. I think I watched Anne over at Ulfadena on her channel and made this. I really like that. I'd forgotten about it. I've got it tucked away in here. I think I need to make some more. But anyway, I've got all sorts of different things back here that I've made. They're ready to go. I keep those nearby. What else? And as far as my, what do you call it, digital papers that I use for making journals, you know, these plastic stacked trays. I don't know how well you can see it, but I have 4 over here near me stacked up with different types of papers. These are just some of the small random type papers that, you know, I may want to put in a journal. And then I've got, excuse me, one shelf I've got just, you know, digital journal pages, and one of them is full of just kind of plain background pages, and some just odds and ends is one of them, where I have, I don't know, tracing paper, ledger paper, things like that. And I'm just looking around. What else can I show you? I think that's the main things that I wanted to show you. Like I said, I love these. I think this was one of my favorite ideas, separating things like this. So yes, I think that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it was somewhat inspiring. If you have any questions, please let me know. Just ask any questions you may have, and I will talk to you soon. Until then, happy crafting.